Is there something wrong with the saying, "and then they lived happily ever after"? We all love it, and it is in our nature to fight for a future where we can relax and enjoy life. Hollywood also loves it because it helps them sell more tickets. And since we all grow up watching Hollywood movies, we all end up looking for our final destination where we can relax and be happy. But there is one big problem. We are not built this way. Einstein, for example, who apparently knew a thing or two about life, thought that happiness involved a journey. His actual quote was, "If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things." The very nature of life is movement and development. If our heart stops, we die. If we lie on the couch for 3 months, our muscles get weak and we start feeling sick and unmotivated. So why do we think that if we someday lie down on a beach with a pina colada, this would satisfy us? I think the first reason is the Hollywood movies we grow up with. Their goal is, as I said, to sell tickets and not to educate us on what is actually good for our bodies and minds. So if we want to be happy, I think it's a bad idea to get advice from Hollywood. The second reason, in my opinion, is that we lack energy and motivation exactly because we know very little about our bodies and how to actually use them properly. Think about it. If we are constantly tired because we don't sleep well, or because we are eating foods that make us tired, or we are working long stressful hours with no breaks, all of those things will exhaust us to the point where we would want to be left alone and be able to regenerate. If you love skating, for example, and you're good at it and also earn money doing it, would you prefer doing nothing if you won the lottery? Chances are you would still love skating. Another good example is boxing. Some of the bigger names in boxing are multimillionaires, so why are they still fighting and not lying on a beach? Sports are a particularly good example because they are not only fun, but actually maintain your body and brain healthy and increase your motivation. In other words, people earn money practicing sports and are just lucky to have all the other benefits that increase motivation and health. However, if you work in a sedentary job, don't exercise, and if you feel unhappy, it probably has a lot to do with the fact that you lack motivation and direction in life, and you need to recognise this need and address it. There is the so-called homeostasis in our bodies, which means that in order to stay alive, we need a particular set of conditions. We don't like too hot and too cold. Too much food isn't good, and too little also. And the same principle applies to work. If we somehow manage to win the lottery and be able to lie on a beach for the rest of our lives, chances are we wouldn't be happy, even though Hollywood keeps selling us this illusion. We will still need direction, a bigger goal that brings meaning to our lives and keeps us excited, and knowing this can help us change our lives today. How? Well, if we know that we will always need a goal to keep us motivated, why wait until we become millionaires to find out what this goal is? Why not define it now and start moving in this direction? I think this is what Einstein meant when he talked about happiness. Everyone needs to do a bit of soul searching, find a goal that excites them, and do a little bit every day to achieve it. Even if it is not a lot, even if it's just a little, this would, I am sure, make us much happier. Thank you for watching. And if you want our message to reach others, give us a like and perhaps share this video with your friends. We are a small group of people working in normal jobs, investing our time and our own money because we want to create a new genre on YouTube where people gather to discuss ideas about a better future. This is why we appreciate every like, every comment, and every subscriber. So share your thoughts with us in the comments below and join us for more future thoughts.